Today we are back with another stream. Technically my second stream today, even though the first one I don't really want to count as a stream because, like, if you watch that, you know how long or short words or funny it is. But yeah. So I don't really want to count that as a stream, but it still has to technically be part of my Minecraft series in a sense. Oh, you won the spit-off. Yeah, now when I find a wandering trader, I just kill the wandering trader, take his leads, and make his llamas fight each other to the death. Because then I don't have to feel like I killed them. Then again, if I kill them, I still don't feel bad. So, I don't really know why I don't. But yeah. Random villager, I'm gonna keep you though. Ooh, he gave me leather. I actually need that for new boots soon. Yeah, it's part 5 of my Minecraft series, and I've maxed out like 3 villagers trade-wise. Yet I still don't have much iron. And by the way, the reason why this, well, actually no, you guys wouldn't know because, yeah, you guys just, not many people watch these in general. Like, in total, I think I've only had 5 viewers. And it's probably from people going like, oh, hey, whoops, accidentally tapped that. Oops, better get out, better leave. That's fine, this is just a nice little Minecraft stream. And I've seen... But yeah, this farm has actually really helped me advance trade-wise. Because this villager just eats the logs. He just eats them up. Come on, do you have anything to say about that? That's what I thought. Stole him. But yeah, it's gotten to the point where, it's gotten to the point where, I essentially just am trying to trade, and do nothing else. So you guys are essentially going to see a very long video of me just trading, and trading. One more. Oh, okay. Pretty good. I just need it's pretty good. I just need a bit more rotten flesh, and I don't have any. I will take those though for new food. Do I seriously not have any rotten flesh? That might be in my other, that might be in the chest in my other house. And I neatened this up a little bit, and I bought some cakes from the villager just so I could get him to max level. That's why I have cakes, and I'll tell you, that cake's the worst sort of food. In this game, it's just not really sufficient, and it's expensive to make. However, pork chops, very sufficient. And cookies, by the way, they only do 1 drumstick of hunger, so they really aren't that good. But you know, it's not nothing. It's not like the cakes. I mean, I guess they also do that. It's the same thing, except they last a bit longer. I would just say pork chops are the way to go. Yes, master. What do I get from him? I actually get a few things. That's not bad. Experience. And by the way, a creeper just recently blew up this area. That's why I have this hole, and that's why I replaced some flowers. And I also got some new flowers. This villager has a nice little pit though, because he can even see out. He has a window. probably give them a window on the other side, but I really don't care. I need to kill some pigs soon, because they are a good source of food, and they are lagging out my game like crazy. I bet I could get a stack of pork chops just from all of these. It's just I don't want to try that out. And I found out why they were able to jump out. It's because when I hold a food, they act like they're running. And somehow, the pigs, they did something that's really irritating. They got onto the block that used to be in the center there, or it was like right over here, I forget. It's been a while since it's not been destroyed. And they just got on that and were able to run up. And I was carrying around beets. And I didn't even know they were pig food until recently. But I'm not going to give those pigs the beets because that's not really worth it. And the reason why I'm not killing that zombie is because I know you could just make it so they're not a zombie anymore. Pretty funny how that works, but seriously, look at my gun. Yeah, it only gave me one. Oh, there's a cat in the water. I feel like there's a kitten in the water here several times. I saw one on another stream, and I don't think I said anything. I might have. But I don't know. As you can see, I am a bit tired. It's just I don't have much else to do. That's why I'm streaming. I'm playing this one as well. And also I'm going to be taking a little break, I guess you could say soon. For 2 or 3 weeks. Depends on if this beverage... Depends on how the beverage virus does. If it's not doing so good, beverage virus is like, it just runs out of soft drinks and its machines, you know, like drink dispenser. That joke sounded funnier in my head. And also, like while playing this, I've just been rewatching Markiplier's Uno videos with Bob and Wade. Those are pretty funny. And the reason I'm rewatching them is because I've already watched all of them until he releases a new one, I guess. And I just find them so funny. I find a lot of his stuff funny. And PewDiePie's stuff funny. And a YouTuber that does VR, his name is Josh Dub. I find his stuff funny, along with the guy he plays with called Juicy Fruit Snacks. It's pretty funny. And then Mully's stuff, I don't watch that much of that. But he releases the same videos before the others do. Like, different videos, I guess you could say, because it's different POV, point of view. But they're just really funny. And he releases them before everyone else, so I end up watching just because I get to see it, and I can still see it from the others, and it's still equally funny. So yeah, oh crap, I hate this. If you're wondering why I did that with my pickaxe, it's because I really don't care, and I could just make another pickaxe. Do I want a painting? Yeah, I want a painting. It's gonna make my house look better. Not if it wants to go like that. God, come on. Oh, stop it. It's supposed to be even. It's supposed to not be lopsided. It's not supposed to cover the window. No, stop it. Oh, God. Actually, I guess I want to put it right there. Sure, that works. I know there's another one, and that's the one I was aiming for. No, God. Oh, God. That's annoying. I do have a little lot out here that I've just kind of plowed through. I mean, it's not much. I was hoping to get the water out, but then I tried, and I didn't take into consideration that when I just get a bit of water, it just turns into another infinite water source. So that's annoying, but you know, it's Minecraft logic. Can't argue with that. And in all honesty, some things from Minecraft are actually pretty accurate. Like, sand quite literally turns into glass. And essentially, it does in this game. Except, of course, in real life, we do it in a different way. Because there's procedures and complicated words that mean that we have to do it another way. So that's not the way we do it. We don't do it Minecraft style, which is disappointing. I know I could burn paper. Well, I bet you could burn paper. I bet you could also burn arrows. I know you could burn tools. I know that you could do that for a fact. I don't need a flower. Okay, well, you can't burn flowers, can you now? I don't want to burn sticks, because they're technically a valuable resource to me. And they only last a split second. Dang it. Well, of course they are. They're sticks. What should I have expected? Oh, stop it. No, creeper. Come on. Okay. I will be able to fix that in the morning. Whew. Okay. God, you're really trying. You know what I think would be kind of cool? If when the skeleton caught on fire, they would shoot fire arrows. It would be a nice little twist. I don't know why they still... Oh, God, no. Come over here so I can do this here. No, God. Ugh. This game, it just causes stress. And I'm not known to have stress. I bet my boots have died. Because they were looking pretty low. Oh, no, they still got, like, a hint left in them. Hint of life. Horse, I really need to get you a saddle, because you're going to be fun to ride around on once I get you a saddle. Let's see how old Fletcher's doing. He wants that for that. I just want the bow. Like, he just needs a bit more and I could get the bow. I could get another bow. I already got one, though. It would be nice to have another bow. Because I know that bows, like, it's kind of like a fishing rod. It's got... I would say they got around the same durability. That would make sense to me, at least. If they don't, you could prove me wrong. I don't really care. It's not like, right now I'm genuinely trying to stand my ground. Just making a comment. It doesn't feel like they have the same durability, though. Like, depending on how much you use which one. Because if you use, like, let's say you, like, if they do have the same durability, like, let's say, you fish maybe, like, 10, like, you cast 10 lines in Minecraft out a day. But then with your bow, you only shoot, like, 5 shots. The, fishing rod's gonna run out 2 times quicker. So it's not going to seem like it's got the same durability. Because you average at 10 casts a day and 5 shots a day. Like, which means some days you might have more shots than you do casts. You know what I really want? Like, would kind of make Minecraft a bit more terror, but, like, if you... Like, there should be pigs and hogs. And the hogs, they would kind of work like the zombie pigmen. Or the wolves, they work essentially the same way. Where if you punch... Actually, no, it would probably work better more like a spider. Or it could be randomized. Either the wolf or spider. For the spider, if you just hit it, it'll become hostile. Otherwise, it's a neutral mob. for the wolf, if you hit it, all the wolves around it turn hostile against you. And I think, like, yeah, I think that would be a fun way. And also, like, the hogs would fight each other every once in a while. Like, if they were cooped up in a pen like this, they would. In a pen like, where is it? In a pen like this. Like, each hog would need, like, one block. Like, these are pigs, these aren't hogs. Wild hogs, or boars, if you know what I'm talking about, those are pretty dangerous. I've never encountered one myself, it's just I know that they are dangerous. Because I've been told, so I just have to assume. I don't even live in, part of the country where they have them. Wild boars. So, I don't even know. I'm just guessing. I could trade them for 27 flint. Okay. Go. You don't realize how much flint you truly get out of gravel until all you need is gravel. Then you start like, oh god, I'm getting too much flint and it's annoying. That's something that very few people would say. What do you got? Punch. That's not... I was hoping you would have something like power on you. Like something like power, maybe infinity. That would be pretty good. But no, punch. And I bet the crossbow he's selling will also have punch. Like, he'll be selling if I get another level on. But, of course, no. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. I want the paper, because I could sell the paper to one of the idiots locked up in the party house. It's what I'm just going to refer to the house where there's like 4 villagers and nobody has space at all. You want 24 paper for one? I'm sorry, man, but that's a little greedy if I do say so myself. That's fair trade. If you do want to see me play on my other Minecraft world, like not this one, the other one, if you know what I mean, like I actually have them, make sure to say it in the comments. Because I'm not a big enough YouTuber to just turn off notifications. Because if I get a comment, it's like, oh, ooh, I got a comment. That's amazing. I'm so happy. But yeah, so I just don't get enough comments to where it actually matters. Another YouTuber I watch, his name's Aliens Rock. He does pretty good Polybridge videos. I really like those. In fact, I play Polybridge myself on my phone, so I can't record it, but, you know, I still... Iron! So, you know, I've still played it. I might get Polybridge 2 on my computer, though. That would be fun to stream. Like, and I would actually probably make pretty long streams with that. Just because of the fact that I really enjoy those types of games. And because I've played the original Polybridge, so I might get, like, I won't get annoyed by the duplicate levels, because there's still going to be some different physics. Like, the cars actually have suspension in the new one, which I find pretty big. Like, that opens a whole new list of possibilities. Also, it tells you the weight. That's also pretty big. And it also tells you, the speed. And there's springs. And springs, honestly, those sound really fun. Like, you can make some pretty cool stuff with them. I've seen some pretty cool stuff with them. He tries to get one, like, he beats all the levels, and then I guess in this Polybridge 2, he beat all the challenge levels. Now he's trying to get top 1% on all the normal levels. And it makes sense. I mean, because he's really good at the game. I think, if you've played Polybridge, you know quite possibly know of a guy named Eunice, who quite literally gets in the top 1 spot in almost all of the Polybridge 1 levels. He actually isn't doing so hot in the Polybridge 2 levels. I bet he's still pretty high on the leaderboard. It's just he's not as high as he was in the previous game. I bet he's already beaten it. A lot of people have already. It's been out for about a month or so. And the levels, I've heard from several YouTubers, not that I've personally talked to, it's just YouTubers that I watch. Crap, what is it? Crap. I can't remember. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't. Oh, yeah, that Polybridge. I remembered. That Polybridge 2. The levels, like, you actually have to think. In Polybridge 1, it was kind of just, like, fun. You didn't have to think nearly as much. But now you do need to think. Which I actually find kind of funny. Because I had to think in the last one. Well, of course I had to think. But apparently in the new one you need to think more. It's more complicated, it's more difficult. But from the YouTube videos I watched, it does less with hydraulics. And it does more with just like, oh, build a bridge, do this, build a bridge. You know, like, objectives and stuff. Not more complicated objectives, no, just objectives. Because in Polybridge 1, they did a lot of complicated stuff with hydraulics. So I've beat... The third world's actually the one that, in my opinion, does the most with hydraulics. Well, not the most, it's just difficult. Like, I can't beat a lot of those levels. The ones that I have beat, though, I've gotten under budget and under 100% stress. Almost all the levels that I've played and beaten, I've done that. I've completely beaten them. Because once the levels start getting too difficult, like, you just run out of things to do. So you start just going back to old levels and starting to make them as cheap as possible. Now I'm getting to the point where I'm just turning on maximum budget and maximum... Like, I could have an unlimited amount of resources. And quite literally just making the stupidest, most complicated bridges that I can. Like, stupidly overdone. Like, on those bridges, I rarely hit over 40% stress. And if I'm hitting over 40% stress, it's because I'm trying to make the bridge a bit cheaper. Well, why would you make it cheaper? So, you don't need to. Unlimited resources, unlimited anything. Because first of all, I can, and it's to put less stress on the hydraulics. Oh, and fun fact about the game, the wood and metal weigh no different. In fact, they weigh nothing. It's the joints that actually weigh anything, but the wood and metal joints weigh the same. Well, it's just joints and road. Like, if you have a road, that's gonna weigh something. Like, the joints weigh. And, in fact, there's glitches that you can do to remove the joints. And, fun fact, the joints are actually what costs money. Because if you remove all the joints, guess what you got? You essentially get a bridge for free. And there's a lot of people who do that, and that's not, like, fun when they do that, because it's just... I know they're trying to point out a bug, but it doesn't... Or at least some of them are, some of them aren't. And sometimes it feels like there's more of them that aren't. Of course, I'm on my phone, so I can't even see the leaderboards, and I can't even see my maximum amount of stress. I can only see, like, how I did compared to other people that play mobile. Which I know is kind of weird, but on a lot of levels, I'm pretty sure I placed 1%. Because high up in the 1% of mobile players, which is nice. I'm going to... That iron sword's gonna run out soon, so is that. I'm gonna put some stuff in my chest. Like, I'm just putting random stuff. I want to take that out, because I want to put that in a different chest. I know I'm just putting random stuffs in random chests. That's because A, I can, and C, it's, I'm not organized at all, and I will 100% own up to that, because I'm not the only one that's not unorganized. I bet you, the viewer, have had a time. What? The viewer, the perfect viewer, watching the perfect YouTube channel, have made a mistake? Yes, possibly. We are human after all. How we learn mistakes. Okay, yeah, those don't have much life left. What do you mean, those? The boots? Because if you look, they only have, like, if I get hit one more time by the slightest thing, I'm just gonna go, lose boots. I'm not gonna die, it's gonna be worse, I'm gonna lose my boots. And also that shield's gonna die soon, so I need to do that. Once I get iron armor, I won't need to worry as much about my armor breaking. Oh, duh, it's iron. I know. But still. I also want torches. Because if I'm going to be mining, I need to have light. I know that's not how I did it in my other world, but guess what? This is not the other world. So, deal with it, I guess. I don't really know. That cooks that fast, and I'm appreciative of that. I might as well just make another, like, I'll move the blast furnace back in here eventually, but I'm not gonna move my bill back in here. But I don't know what I will put down there. When I defeat the Ender Dragon, I'll probably put its head down there. And yes, I am gonna defeat the Ender Dragon. Not today, it's just eventually. In fact, with how I'm grinding, I don't even know. It might even be today. Because people have beaten the Ender Dragon with iron armor. And, whoa, those are really experienced Minecraft players. Are you saying you're really experienced? I've been playing Minecraft since first grade, which was back in, like, 2015. Of course, that was on mobile. And I never beat the Ender Dragon on mobile. Or got to the end on mobile. But I did learn a lot of Minecraft tricks. And, like, I was playing on my iPad. So, like, I had a bigger screen than on a phone. But even on my phone, I was able to crank out some nice builds. In fact, I might just do, like, download a screen recorder app. That's what I did on my previous YouTube channel. I played from my iPad. So I might just download a screen recorder app. And, like, show you my polybridge progress. We could just go through all the levels and, like, try to optimize them if I haven't tried to already. I'm gonna need more pork chops soon. But, one of the reasons why I don't want to do that is because, games on PC... But, like I've said before, Roblox Arsenal on my phone, my god, I was a beast. Of course that was Roblox, though, so it's not impressive. Why'd I do that? Is it just because I'm so used to doing that? I'm so used to... No, okay, well, I will make these. And put them on eventually, I guess. What are these boots? Okay. I need to find a mob to just get the last juicy juice out of my boots. And I forgot torches. I forget, do I even have torches? Yes. I have just so much random stuff in these chests. Eventually, I will be able to get everything sorted out and stuff like that, so it's not going to be terrible. No, I want to wear these boots. Come on. I still want to look like I haven't gotten iron yet. But you're wearing a helmet? Yeah, shut up, okay, man? First of all, I'm wearing a helmet because I traded to get this helmet. So I traded for this helmet fair and square, 5 emeralds. Yeah. So I'm at Y35, so might be a while before I get down to diamondos. But that's gonna be the goal of today. Find a diamond. And that's not a very difficult goal. That's not difficult, man. Diamonds are the most... You're saying that's not difficult? Diamonds are the most difficult thing to get in this game of Minecraft. Yes, I hear you loud and clear, and you're actually wrong. It's emeralds. Because those could only be found in the grassy hills biome. And those are also found at the diamond coordinates. And those are just as rare as diamonds. And I found emeralds before. Not on my laptop, but on my phone. iPad. Of course, that was on my first iPad. And that was a long, long time ago. That was the iPad Air 2. Yeah, I had that. I'm a cool boy. The iPad Air 2. I don't even think they continued that line of iPads. They just did not. Oh crap, cave. And some coal. I genuinely need that. And this pickaxe is great. Yeah, called it. Okay. But this is nice. Coal is a beautiful mineral that I know is pretty much going extinct in the real world. And I have my LED lights playing in the background, and my screen is just like having a seizure on my end. So that's... Ooh, God. Actually, yeah, do it. You didn't even kill my boots. What is your problem? I need to remember this area, though. I'll do that, too. Visible on both ends. Like my screen, it looks like the corners of it are just going in and out and in and out. So it looks like I'm taking damage or something. Like I'm suffocating. Except I think games that would do that would do it something a bit different. Still, in the end, that was only one. I'm not complaining, it's still good iron. I don't know what bad iron would be. That's lava. Okay. So I need to mark where I've been. Actually, I want to mark over here. So then I don't get confused. Yeah, I want that coal. Let's just check in to see how much the previous little pocket of coal gave me. Mining in this game could actually be real scary, though. For reasons that you would not exactly suspect. Like, mobs will just creep up behind you at random. And that truly is the spookiest thing that could happen in this game. Like, you don't know how spooky it is until it's happened to you. Especially because I'm not playing with audio right now. So I just can't... I wouldn't hear it. Like, if a creeper came up on me, all I would feel was the kaboom. I wouldn't hear anything. Okay, so I could still see that. A lot of times when I try to exit caves, I don't try to exit them strategically. Like, I don't go the way I came out. I mean, in. A lot of times the way I came in. Like, only I. Like, the way I do caves is just so confusing, even for me. that it even takes me, the person who did it, a while to find my way back. So usually, okay, I can't, I think that's just a normal fight. I don't really want to pick a fight right now. If you want to get your boots dead. Yeah, but apparently they got more lives in them than I thought. And they could die. How did I miss this? But apparently they could just die another time. So, want to see my boots die? Well, guess what? No. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have a good amount of coal after this. I wish I could get like 3 stacks though, so then I could put a stack in my smoker, my furnace, and then my super smelter 3000. I just can't remember the name of it right now. Blast furnace, that's what it's called. I could tell you from experience, blast furnaces are extremely difficult to craft. Just because of the fact that I don't know how to make smooth stone slabs. And that's one of the main things that you need. So, probably my fault that it's so difficult to make. It's very difficult to make on my end. But, clearly it's not, because I've seen many people make it. Like, just make it. Like, not find it in the village like I did. Just make it. It would be really nice, though, if I started getting viewers. I would have more of a reason to actually do it. Like, my mom actually questioned me once why I was making YouTube videos, even though I got no viewers. And I just had to say, well, it's fun, and there's not much else to do. That's not her fault, that's just me at the age I am. Literally just getting bored out of my mind extremely easily. See, this is what I was worried about, not being able to find my way back. Because, oh boy, it happens. So, why? No, stop it. It's not nice. I have enough resources. It's not like I'm doing good. Not like I don't have anything. I have stuff. I just need more. Said everyone that's played Minecraft ever. Like, this is the first true mining experience I've had on this world. And I'll tell you one thing. I enjoy mining. I've always found it very fun. I'm very deep underground, though. That stupid light. Did I go this way? No. Like, I can't tell what's my torch and what's that. I got too deep into the gosh darn cave. Dang it. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to find our way out the normal way, I guess. Or not the normal way, it's gonna be my way. Which, I'll tell you, is far from the normal. We're just gonna try to get as high as possible, then we're just gonna start building up. What is that? Is that just the lava again? Trolling me? That didn't control me. How did that not kill my boots? Are these boots just indestructible? Did I find the indestructible boots glitch? Like, that would actually be a pretty cool glitch, not gonna lie, but, you know, still. Kind of annoying. This is why you bring building blocks, kids. I actually very well could run into lava. That's happened to me, I believe, once. So I need to do that. Get my bucket out. Of course, though, with how I mine, it wouldn't be much of a problem if I ran into lava. Oh, that's perfect, actually. I don't know where I am, though. I'm not that far away from the village. There's a skeleton. Okay. This has been a great day. What are you doing? You very much well could die. Yes, attack me, kill my boots. Yes, my boots died. My boots died. Okay, now I actually have a reason to wear those. Besides just wearing them for more protection. I do have a spare set of leather boots now, so that's fun, that's fine and dandy. Everything's going well on my end, guys. I want new. I want more. Nobody could take me for more. Nobody could take me from the more that I want. Nobody. Oh. Okay. I do have a pretty good amount of everything, though. I think I have diorite in this chest. Aha. I saved one resource slot. How conservative of me. And I know I got string in this chest. I'm trying to save spots in my inventory. Or, not my inventory, my chest. My chest inventory. Okay, so still my inventory, but, you know, same thing. Oh, my shield. God, that's so low. Like, I bet if I just stood in front of a skeleton for a minute, it would die. Not even a minute. Probably just take, like, 2 hits. Okay, I do have a lot of coal, though. And I need to divide this up into 3. And just throw that there. And divide this up into 3. And go 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then I will... Oh, grab... God, that's a big tree. Oh, crap. I just want to see this. Like, I'm gonna keep that tree, clearly. Because that is a beast of a tree. I don't even know how that could spawn naturally. Like, clearly the offspring of whatever tree I chopped down to get that sapling. Like, clearly the offspring of that tree should just be massive. It's either that or that's just a birth. Crap. Okay, I would, yes. Yes, I make weird noises when I fall into a pit and don't know what to do. Sue me. I need some of this. Yeah. I needed that, thanks. I'm gonna make 2 of these, and I can make that. And I don't need this. You're wasting it, you're wasting it, shut up. And then I could just do this. Gonna look kind of ugly, but it works. And give that furnace 27. 24. And then I just need my blaster. I just need my blaster. My super blaster. Oh, got some wood left in it too. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. And I will just kind of go like that. Because I still want to have that house set up. Or if I just need to run in and do something, I can. Because I like to be efficient. After all. I could do something that is efficient by doing something that is cool. Why did it do that? Like, I don't know why it did that. I remember when I started playing Minecraft, like, I saw no use in the axe. Unless you were getting a diamond one. Because what I would do is I would just go wherever I wanted to chop down a tree. Like, where I was going to chop down a tree. And I would just do it with my fists. Because I saw no use in using an axe when I could just use my fisties. The fisto fists. Okay, so that's 8. That'll get me enough to craft 2 more slices of paper. I'm calling them slices because you'll see how I make them. I like this. Like, the layout, this just looks so much more clean. Okay, so, yes, paper. Like, this, slabs of paper. Like, what is this? That would actually be kind of cool, like, if you could make slabs of sugarcane. That would actually be kind of interesting. I would pay to have that content added into the game. That's a joke. Did you get the joke? Said it was a joke, right? That's the funniest joke anybody's come up with. In all honesty, though, there's idiots online, and I know I'm not a big YouTuber. In fact, I shouldn't even really be considered a small YouTuber. I'm just kind of a nothing YouTuber. And I could genuinely say that because I don't even get more than 2 views. I think one of my videos got 3 views, and like that's... I forgot what video that was. It was either Arsenal, Minecraft, or Tabs. It wasn't the Stick Fight or Terraria. In fact, I don't even think I have recorded any Terraria on this. For my brother, the most successful series, I guess you would call it, for him is Terraria. So I started recording that because it's like, oh, if it's successful for them, it must be successful for me. But that's not how it works at all. It's just, he's gotten that viewer, like he's gotten that type of viewer. Like the type of viewer that enjoys watching Terraria. And, I play games that I enjoy. That's why you don't see me playing games like Fortnite. That's not really popular anymore anyways, so... I try to play games that are, A, moderately relevant. Let's be honest though, Minecraft's always going to be more than moderately relevant. It's just going to be relevant, period. I did a good job at housing this guy. Like, this villager, this is the best I housed any of them. Like, the best on my part. I guess the best I've housed any of them is the little guy in the brick cellar. What else would it be except for a brick cellar? There's like little potholes in there that the pigs just get stuck in. It's actually, I find it kind of funny. When I get in there and then I try to leave, I don't get stuck on anything else except for those. Like, not even the pigs mess me up. Which is like, how would pigs mess you up? They're stupid pigs. How would they do that? But it's... Come on, it's still something. It's still something that can mess you up. See that helmet? It's very low. These in here. And yeah, even though I just spent the whole day mining, doesn't mean I'm not going to be still playing the trade game. Well, like, I just essentially did that because a lot of people, like, for some people, like, I know for Jacksepticeye in his Minecraft series, for, what he did, is he would just wear his iron armor everywhere because he only found enough diamonds to have a full set of diamond armor and a few diamond tools, which is not what I do. I just find diamonds. Like, if I get bored and want something to do, I find diamonds. Wow. And, I would say a big material that a lot of people miss out on, like, including me, is coal. Like, when you start the game, you think, oh, I'm gonna get stone and get iron right away, and then, find diamonds instantly, because it's not nearly as hard as everyone says it is, and in all honesty, it's not as hard, but it's still pretty difficult. Like, the stuff that I actually have to do it, I might actually want an empty map. How much is it? That's pretty cheap, too. I mean, it's expensive. It's more than half my paper. But that would be worth it, and also it would make a good display in my house. I don't know. I'm a think on that. Also, just because I could buy... Actually, the map that I have to buy is... I don't have to buy it, but if I'm not going to craft one, the map that I could buy... Pretty expensive. Where are you, cartographer? Cartographer? Look how expensive that is. I'm not even at the level where I could buy it from him yet. But 13 emeralds and 1 compass? I guess I could make a compass right now. But I still don't have 13 emeralds. I remember the old crafting recipe for a map. I think it was, I played Minecraft back in the day where you had to make a map by surrounding a compass. Like, you had to put a compass in the center and then surround it with paper. What? That's not how you make maps, dude. You make maps the cool way now, and you really don't. If you know the old way to make maps, you know that, like, that's the only way to make maps. You know that that's the good way. That's the old-fashioned way to make maps. And in all honesty, that's how I feel too. It's a good way to make maps. And I enjoy it thoroughly. But yeah, that's my take on maps. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Just kidding. Did you fall for my joke? It was pretty funny. I could make one more. If I would have gotten more gold, I could have made a golden apple. Actually, gold apple. Yeah, I know you need a crafting table. Oh yeah, you guys are big fans of this villager over here. You really admire his style. Locked him up. That wasn't me. That was the other guy. That was here before me. He looked exactly like me. He had the same name. Like we were twin brothers, and my parents couldn't tell us it was me. But still, parents couldn't tell us alike, so they just named us the same thing. Would actually be kind of interesting though. Like, if one of them did something wrong, would that one person just be able to blame the other person on it? That would actually be kind of funny. Like, look at this. Look at these pigs. Like, they're just bunched up in pigs. Did I just see 3 zombies spawn on top of each other? That's just not okay. Let me in. Thank you. You're most likely gonna die tonight. You got yourself a little friend. Actually, you idiot. I'm not gonna. You may not risk. No, can't go sleeping. Think it like a man. Think it like a man. There. Yeah, I have spare swords. What's up? I want to be inside so I could sleep. One of the main reasons I like the stone, well, not stone, brick cellar I made for the guy is A, there's no way for him to get out, and B, like, this is genuinely, like, this, not only does it have a window, but this is still a pretty good-sized room. Like, I understand that my room in my house, for you, like, that's still pretty massive, but this is still a big room. Like, this is a big room. I don't even need to get him up to that level. I just wanted him for that. So, like, when I actually want to fight the Ender Dragon, because right now I'm not ready, therefore I don't want to. Because I don't want to lose all my progress. If I lose all my progress, I lose all my 33 levels of experience. It's like, whoa, that's not that much, man. It's only 33 levels. 33 levels. God, that's a lot of levels. I understand that the first 17 levels, or at least according to the Minecraft manuals, not the updated ones. Yeah, that's right. I had all the original ones. Because when I got this game for like $5 on my iPad, it was like the only game I played. So of course I naturally wanted anything to do with it. Anything and everything. Why can't I move? Thank you. I just thank the game for doing something it's supposed to be doing. like the opposite of Dwight Schrute. If you, not many people would understand that reference because they wouldn't watch The Office over and over and over and over again. And how many times I said over is about how many times I've watched every single episode of that. Sadly, it's being taken off of Netflix pretty soon. But I don't even need to worry about being copy striked. You know why? Because I don't make any money. Like, this is just completely, I do this for free, and I do it for fun. Could I just rip you off on your own beats? No, not yet. I need to steal 5 more, not steal, harvest naturally from your possession. If I just harvest 5 more beats. I might as well just do this. Like, this, there's so much crops in here that, like, I just don't take the time, like, no matter what. Like, when I was trying to farm pigs, like, crazily farm pigs, like, I guess I would do this, because I've gotten to the point where I grow a lot of potatoes in here, because potatoes are a good way, like, carrots provide more food, and, when you plant them, they don't plant as, like, they don't grow as much as potatoes. So potatoes are, like, even though you would much rather plant carrots to eat, because they're more nutrition, I guess, then, again, a pork chop's more nutrition than carrot. Not true in real life, of course. Carrot, not vegan or anything, I probably eat meat. Like, I usually eat more meat than the average. I eat more meat than the average person. More meat, way more meat than the average person. Also considering that, I don't know the exact amount, but it feels like almost every 1 in, like, 15 people is vegan. Actually, I shouldn't say 15. There's, like, a girl in my class that if she actually had the choice, like, she quite literally said that if she had the choice, she would be vegan. But her parents won't even let her be vegetarian. They still want her to eat meat and get those strong bones. But in my opinion, what else did you put animals on the earth for? To love? No, that's what dogs are for, and cats. And birds. And if you can't afford a dog, a goldfish, or a hamster, or a guinea pig. But, kind of like when I was in 5th grade, the teacher had a pet, class, and class pet class words are difficult, and, oh, what did I do? And, it was a hamster, and its name was Carmel, and that was, like, her 5th hamster. Mostly because of the fact that hamsters are cheap, and it was a big morale boost for the class. And I think I was the only person in the class, because, like, she allowed us to take it home every weekend, because she didn't want to take it home. And, of course, big morale boost, like, are you gonna get your name? Like, she would call on people randomly, like, you would raise your hand, and then out of those people, she would pick one. And I think I was the only person who never took it home. Because I thought it was a bad idea in my mind, because even at that time, I already had a cat and a dog. Now I have 3 dogs and a cat. Same cat, and one of the dogs is still staying. I was in 5th grade when I had a pet, class pet, and I got my first 2 pets in 2nd grade, and that was a great experience. And that was amazing. And, I'm glad, because my cat still sleeps with me. And she has an eating disorder, so she's not fat. So she's just able to run around the house because of the fact that she's not fat. She eats barely enough to get by. Like, she's not starving. And we don't even try to starve her. We give her more than just an opportunity to eat. We leave food, like, we don't just feed her, like, dry food because she won't even eat dry food. We have to feed her this nice, fancy, wet food that comes in, like, wet dog food size cans. And we need to feed my brother's new puppy, one of the dogs that, I said we have. Yeah. And we got him right before, like, dogs actually started to become, like, extremely demandable during this beverage virus outbreak. But we got him, and that was fun. That was amazing. And we still have him. And that was amazing. I love that. I love that dog. He's so cute. And it's also a nice breed of dog. I'm not going to say what, because it's a nice breed of dog. Like, a very nice breed of dog. Like, at a normal pet store, like, you could, not the pound, it's like a normal pet store that's not government funded, I guess, because I'm pretty sure that those, humane societies, like no-kill shelters, or just the pounds in general, like, some of those are government funded, and then the others are just non-profit. So, like, the pounds, I know for a fact, like, those are essentially run by animal control. And animal control is done by the government. Because animals that step on our land are, they have, they might interfere with us. And sometimes we might have to, you know, take the liberty of giving them a home, even if that home is just a cage. Which, I mean, that's nice and all, it's just, what I don't like is when people just buy dogs to have a dog because they think it's cool to just have a dog. And my dad's old boss, I guess you could say, was like that. And, you know, my dad didn't really like him because of that. But my dad, I've learned, is really good. Like, he treats the people that he does not like better than the people he likes. So the people that he doesn't like doesn't know that he doesn't like them. And that's a very effective strategy, and it apparently works. Because my dad's old boss still has no idea that my dad despises him. Oh, you do not get my bed. I shall get the bed. I shall get it. Not you. Me. And if not me, then no one. No one shall get the bed. Just leave. What is your problem? You don't even have a rank. Or, I guess not a rank, like just a type. You don't even have a type. You're just, no. Why can I only sleep at night? Why could this idiot sleep in, no. I'm gonna kill him. How do I make a clock? Like, that's something that I probably need to make. I understand that I need to press something. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna make a clock. That's a waste of gold. Shut up. I really don't care if it's a waste of gold. Because guess what? I need to be able to sell time. I need leather. Well, yeah, I need some sticks, but I also need some leather. Do I even have any leather? I just need one piece of leather, guys. Stop it. Oh, fun fact, you could actually craft leather. Like, and it's, I guess it makes sense, like you need a certain amount of rabbit foot or something, which actually, you may not rest that, there's monsters nearby. Monsters nearby, but it's not like they're gonna kill me. It's being too loud for my precious little head to rest its eyes. Apparently, first of all, your name is Vic the Villager. I'm Vic. you take my bed one more time, it's gonna meet your ultimate demise. And by that I mean, just don't take my bed, because I quite literally don't care. You're contributing nothing to society. You might contribute something to the village morale, but as far as I know, villagers don't really have a morale count. So it's not like if I kill you, it's not like the whole village economy is going to crash because they're too depressed to work. But I don't think I'm really giving them sick days, so it doesn't really matter. They just need to be up to do their job. If they're not, too bad. They're not getting paid in emeralds, and I don't feed them anyways. These villagers don't have a hunger bar. If they did, that would be a cool little twist. Like then the farmers, like you would just need to give them all a farmer or something. Or just like give them a constant dispenser that just dispenses out food. You could make a village duplication chamber. Which I don't know why, but for some reason Mojang was like, hey, actually it might have been Microsoft. But they were like, hey, guess what? Villagers, you know how they multiply? It's not like an actual person, no. They multiply by, just, you know, one thing. They multiply by just being fed. Okay, I really hate how it says, like, you need a crafting table. I am heavily aware that I need a crafting table. I've been playing this game longer than that crafting table crap feature's been around, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, I need sticks. I will just craft a bunch of sticks, though. Because I could sell them. Sticks for sale. Get your sticks for sale. Sticks for sale. Oh yeah. I was like, why can't I craft an item frame? Okay, now I have an item frame. Now I could place these on the wall. This is fairly useless. It's just I need it. I could technically put my clock right here. Kind of useless. I want it on the wall so like I can see it. I don't need to go like, ooh, what time? I can just look up. And that's a pretty decent time. It's almost noon. Clocks in this game are funny. Like, they essentially work like a normal clock. It's just the time in Minecraft. Like there's no translation. I'm pretty sure all civilizations tell time the exact same way. Or at least all the new ones that have been around. They're not ancient, I guess you could say. I just need to sell that woo miniature forest going? Come on. I don't even want to destroy this tree. Because the trees that branch out like that, those trees are the worst to make it so, like, you actually get them to chop down so the leaves start disappearing naturally. Like, it's terrible to do that. And it's for the weirdest reason. And that reason is, like, I wish if you would just destroy the root of the tree, like, if you destroyed the bottom block, or 2 or 3, like, you would actually get the tree to just disintegrate naturally. Like, not the wood would stay, it's just, like, the leaves would disintegrate naturally, but no, like, you need to remove, like, all the wood. Like, not just a little bit of the wood, like, all the wood. I'm pretty sure if you destroy the top one, though, the tree will just disintegrate. Anyways. And I did the math, and it takes, I forget how much, because I did the math, like, 2 hours ago. But, you don't need that much wood to make a stack of sticks. And that's a weird thing to say, and it sounds funny. But I think, like, yeah, you only need 8 planks. I remembered. You only need 8 no, not planks, 8 blocks of wood. Something. Stickaroos, where are my stickaroos? Like, you only need 8, logs to actually make a stack of sticks. And you know why I did the math? Why? To make my ultimate trade empire even more epic. But it's just a trade empire. Shut up. It's just a trade empire? You quite literally said it was a trade empire. I don't think he's gonna be striking back anytime soon. Haha, Star Wars joke. Get it? No? Okay, well, I've seen a lot of movies from the 80s. And I'm in middle school. So I understand, like, a lot of the references. Like, in one of the videos, like, one of the videos that Markiplier made, one of the Uno videos, and, like, they made a reference to a movie called Dodgeball. They made a reference to that Pirate Pete guy from that one movie called Dodgeball. And, they had to say, like, they said, oh, that sounds like that one guy, like Pirate Pete, and then they started laughing. And then they just said to all the viewers that don't know, that's Pirate Pete from the movie Dodgeball. And of course, I didn't remember that Pirate Pete was from Dodgeball. But I've still seen Dodgeball. I know the premise of the movie, essentially about a dodgeball tournament, because this guy's gonna lose his gym, because this other bigger corporation wants to buy it from him. And it's a true underdog story, woohoo! Did I not get that dirt? What I call ripoff. But yeah, I know I've been streaming for a while, but that's just because, guess what I have to do? Nothing else. So, and I think it takes like 16, yeah, it takes 16 logs to make a stack of wood. Just for your information. I see apples, and apples are a good resource because they could be turned into golden apples. Golden apples are very, very valuable. And I bet you're wondering, or at least you have, if you've seen my videos, and I genuinely have a reliable viewer. That would be nice. I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon, though. Like, I'm sure it's gonna happen eventually, it's just, I don't think it's gonna happen soon. But, crap, I forgot what I was gonna say, though. You know that I forget what I'm gonna say a lot, but I'm sure that if I have a reliable viewer, that viewer's wondering why I don't just normally edit videos and post normal videos like a normal person that does normal YouTube content. And my answer to them is, I don't know how to do that. The reason why this has been like a 2-3 hour live stream, I started recording it like, oh dear God. The only reason why it's been like that is because, yes, I get the bow. Yes, I got the bow, I get the bow, I get the bow, I get the bow. But the only reason, I got the bow! The only reason why it's been like that is because of the fact that, I don't know how to make normal videos. Like, if you got good editing skills, and you're willing to be so decent, I'm still not gonna get you, because I would get in trouble for talking with a stranger. And I'm not making a joke. But seriously though, the only reason why I don't make normal content, like normal edited videos, is because of the fact that I don't know how to do that. Like, that is a mystery, how to make normal, nice, edited, quality videos that people just genuinely enjoy watching. Like, I'm sure there's an app that I could pay for to do that. But, does it look like I care? I'm a YouTuber that makes absolutely no money off of his videos and just makes videos because they're quote-unquote fun. Could you even trust that I'm having fun? You probably can, because why would I be doing this if it wasn't fun? Oh, God. That was a funny noise to make, though. Well, yeah, guess what? You could shut up. That was rude. I'm sorry, random viewer out there. You got the beverage virus. Get down, get down. No, I don't have the beverage virus. If I did, I would be in a hospital. I wouldn't be at my house doing whatever I wanted within reason, I guess, because I can't do whatever I want. It'd be nice if I could. Like, I wouldn't do anything wrong either. Like, I would just play video games. But that's wrong. Video games cause violence. Shut up, Karen. Video games don't cause violence. Getting mentally ill kids that don't come from a nice, stable household to play graphic, violent video games. Like, those are the kids that are doing that, and it's not video games that are causing violence, necessarily. It's the fact that those kids might be bullied or something. Or some crap. Like, I'm a very calm and chill dude when I want to be. I'm not violent. I'm a Boy Scout and I own many knives. That is true, though. This is genuinely true. I'm a Boy Scout and I have like 10 knives. Pocket knives. They're Boy Scout legal. But anyways, guys, I think that's gonna do it for the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been streaming for a while now, because I have nothing else to do. I'll tell you one thing, this was probably a bit longer than, the little catch-up video that I was doing, and not, like, tomato ketchup, just like, hey guys, this is what's been happening in my Minecraft world right now thing. No, is that an editing tool?